Hi, I'm Colleen Humphries, registered nurse and Law of Attraction life coach. I want to make sure that you at home understand how to put your intended focus on an outcome and how your body can respond to your intention. Here's a fun little exercise that you can follow along with me to see how powerful your mind and your intentions really are. First thing I want you to do is to look at your hands for the line at the bottom of your hands that starts at the bend in your wrists. When you have both of those lines, match them up together and bring your hands together in a prayer fashion. Do you have one hand longer than the other? Some people do not, but I'll tell you in a minute what to do if you don't. Some people will have their right hand longer, while others have their left hand longer. Do you know that research shows people with their right hand longer are smarter people? People with their left hand longer are sexier. And for those people that have both hands the same length, you just think you're sexier. So whichever hand that you have is longer, take the opposite hand and look at it. My left hand is longer, so I will use my right hand for this exercise. For people who have both hands the same, pick a hand in which to play. Now take your shorter hand and put it in front of your face where you can put your attention on it. Together we're going to say 8 times, grow longer. Okay, ready? I'll count. Remember to look at your hand and say grow longer with meaning. Here we go. Grow longer, 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 grow longer. Now line your hands back up. Match up the lines at the bottom to see if your hand grew longer. About 98% of the people grow their hand longer. Isn't that amazing? You did that. I had somebody ask me one time in a seminar, how did you do that? I told him, I didn't do it, you did. That was the power of his mind, his focus, and his desire at that time. Now we'll make our hands go back to normal again. Go ahead and look at the hand you grew longer, and now you're going to say 6 times, back to normal. I will count as we go along. Okay, back to normal, 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 back to normal. Go ahead and line your hands up at the line on the bottom. Did your hand go back to normal? Isn't that amazing? The power that you have. So seeing that you are a powerful creator, wouldn't you like to create more of those things that you want versus what you don't want, especially by default? Oh yeah, one more thing for you guys out there. I'm not saying it does or it doesn't work, but if you do this, I'd like to thank Jack Canfield for this exercise that I learned in one of his trainings with him.